Every American dreaming of an SUV wants to believe they are making a sound investment. After all, sport utility vehicles now dominate U.S. roadways. But what if the SUV you have been eyeing is actually a money pit waiting to drain your wallet? In this video, we are revealing the 16 worst SUV models according to Consumer Reports and real owner data from over 380,000 vehicles. These are not just underperformers, they are models plagued by recalls, reliability nightmares, and repair bills that will make you wish you had taken the bus. Here's the kicker. The SUV, sitting at number 1 on our list, is so unreliable that Consumer Reports gave it one of the lowest scores possible. Stick around to the end, because this vehicle might shock you, and knowing which SUV models to avoid could save you thousands of dollars in heartache. Let's get into it. Number 16 is the Volkswagen Taos, Volkswagen's smallest SUV, starting around $25,000. On paper, this subcompact crossover looks appealing. It offers a surprisingly spacious cabin for its size and delivers about 28 miles per gallon combined. But dig beneath the surface and you will find some serious problems. Consumer Reports identified this SUV among the least reliable vehicles you can purchase. Owners have reported major issues with the engine, including stalling and unexpected loss of power. The infotainment system freezes regularly, the brakes wear prematurely, and electrical gremlins seem to appear out of nowhere. The all-wheel drive models with the 7-speed dual-clutch transmission are particularly problematic. Owners describe a frustrating delay when accelerating from a stop, followed by a sudden burst of power, making the Taos unpredictable and difficult to drive smoothly. The NHTSA has documented dozens of complaints about engine-related issues, with many owners reporting that even after repairs, problems persist. If you are shopping for a reliable compact SUV, the Taos should probably stay off your list. Number 15 is the Lincoln Aviator, Ford's luxurious 3-row SUV priced between $59,000 and $87,000. You would expect perfection at this price point, but the Aviator has been troubled by persistent issues since its launch. The 2024 model alone has been recalled 5 times by NHTSA, and that is not including earlier years. Recent recalls include transmission valve body defects that can cause reverse gear failures or unexpected forward movement. Other safety issues involve rear camera failures from electromagnetic interference with cell phones, loose trailer hitch bolts, and seats that can unexpectedly fold or slide while driving. Owners on forums and review sites report electrical problems, software glitches, and engine concerns related to the 2.7-liter and 3-liter EcoBoost engines, including intake valve failures that can result in complete engine failure. When you are spending luxury tier money, this kind of unreliability is simply unacceptable. Number 14 is the Genesis GV70, the Korean luxury brand's compact SUV, priced around $55,000 for well-equipped models. While the GV70 impresses with its sporty handling and elegant interior, Consumer Reports dropped it to a below-average reliability rating. The magazine no longer recommends this vehicle. Owners have reported a range of problems. Fuel injector failures and cylinder misfires are common complaints. The infotainment system has connectivity issues, with some owners waiting weeks for technicians to resolve basic problems. Climate control malfunctions, steering column squeaks, and differential issues have also been documented. The larger GV80 has not fared much better, with owners reporting similar problems involving the drive system, fuel pump, and electrical accessories. For a brand that built its reputation on value and reliability, these issues are particularly disappointing. Number 13 is the Ford Bronco, The retro-styled off-roader starting around $39,000 and climbing to over $93,000 for the top-tier Raptor. Fans love its rugged design and trail-ready capabilities, but ownership comes with serious headaches. The 2025 model has already racked up 12 recalls from NHTSA, including some with do not drive warnings. Recent recalls involve front lower control arm fasteners that were not properly tightened, a defect that can cause steering loss. Other issues include transmission problems, high-pressure fuel pump bolt failures that create leak risks, and child safety lock malfunctions. Ford has also recalled Broncos for electronic brake booster problems that can cause loss of power brake assist, and for windshields that may not be properly bonded and could detach during a crash. Consumer Reports found the Bronco's stopping distances unusually long during testing, and fuel economy disappoints at just 19 miles per gallon overall. The cabin is noisy at highway speeds, and wind noise is a constant companion. If you are not hitting trails regularly, the Bronco's compromises may not be worth the trouble. Number 12 is the Chevrolet Blazer EV, General Motors electric crossover, priced between $45,000 and $61,000. Consumer Reports expects this vehicle to be much less reliable than the average new car. General Motors had the most SUVs on Consumer Reports' 2026 least reliable list, and the Blazer EV earned the dubious distinction of being the least reliable electric SUV. Owners have documented a laundry list of problems, including electric vehicle battery system faults, climate control failures, and electrical accessory malfunctions. One owner reported that a battery sensor detected a fault and completely disabled the system on Thanksgiving Day. General Motors has issued multiple recalls, including one for approximately 40,000 vehicles involving the rear parking brake wiring harness. This defect can cause the parking brake to activate unexpectedly while driving or fail completely when parked, leading to rollaway risks. Other recalls address door strikers that may fracture and electric motors with insufficient wire insulation that can cause a loss of drive power. Number 11 is the Land Rover Discovery, the British automaker's luxury SUV, priced starting around $64,000. Consumer Reports expects the Discovery to be less reliable than other new cars, a prediction based on Land Rover's overall brand history, which has consistently ranked near the bottom in dependability studies. The annual cost of maintaining a Land Rover runs nearly double the industry average. According to Consumer Affairs, Discovery owners can expect to spend between $15,000 and $17,000 on maintenance and repairs over 10 years, roughly 10 to 15% higher than even other luxury SUVs. Land Rovers require specialized labor and parts. Something as basic as an oil change costs significantly more because the vehicles demand synthetic oil and dealer expertise. Land Rover's warranty coverage is unremarkable compared to competitors, and the brand does not offer complimentary maintenance. While the Discovery excels off-road with its capable all-terrain systems, those who want a reliable daily driver on city roads and highways might want to look elsewhere. Number 10 is shared by Mazda's newest large SUVs, the CX-90 and CX-70. These North American-focused vehicles launched as Mazda's flagship offerings, but they have faced recalls time and again. By late 2025, the CX-90 alone had been subject to no fewer than 11 recall actions. The problems are extensive. Software glitches have caused a loss of drive power while driving. The iStop engine restart feature can fail unexpectedly. Dashboard electronic supply units malfunction, causing defrosters, seatbelt warnings, and 360-degree cameras to stop working. For plug-in hybrid models, the high-voltage battery cooling system can fail. Mazda recalled over 150,000 combined CX-70 and CX-90 vehicles for software-related issues. More recently, over 100,000 were recalled because fuel gauges may display inaccurate readings, potentially leaving drivers stranded when they run out of gas. Consumer Reports rates both models at just 1 out of 5 for predicted reliability. Early forecasts suggest first-generation buyers could see 53% depreciation after 5 years, meaning a $55,000 CX-90 might be worth only around $24,000. Number 9 is the iconic Jeep Wrangler, starting around $33,000. The Wrangler's heritage stretches back to World War II, and it remains the most capable off-road vehicle in Jeep's lineup. But Consumer Reports expects it to be less reliable than the average new car, based on historical data. The 2024 model alone has 12 recalls. These include issues with the tire pressure monitoring system failing to illuminate, improper wiring harnesses causing inoperative trailer lighting, and software errors in plug-in hybrid models causing loss of drive power. Most concerning, a recent recall covers debris inside engines that may cause engine failure and potential fires. Chrysler has stated the remedy is still under development. Owner reviews on Edmunds and Kelley Blue Book paint a troubling picture. One owner described multiple transmission, electrical system, and engine failures within 2 years. Another reported cam phaser and lifter failures at just 48,000 miles. Consumer Reports notes the Wrangler's ride is stiff and jiggly, with lots of wind noise at highway speeds. The handling is imprecise, and fuel economy averages just 18 miles per gallon. For off-road enthusiasts, it remains compelling. For daily driving, the trade-offs are substantial. Number 8 is the Mercedes-Benz GLE, the German automaker's luxury midsize SUV, priced between $62,000 and $132,000. Consumer Reports expects the 2025 GLE to be less reliable than the average new car. While the GLE offers an impressively quiet interior and strong engine options, it has been subject to multiple recalls and owner complaints. Recent recalls include 48-volt ground connections under passenger seats that may overheat and cause fires, affecting over 116,000 vehicles. Another recall involves rear-view cameras and mirrors that may detach from windshields. Owners also report frequent infotainment system crashes, requiring resets or software updates. Consumer Reports testing found the GLE's handling rather dull, and its infotainment system extremely distracting to use. The touch-sensitive steering wheel controls and complex touchpad interface frustrate many owners. Owner reviews highlight that despite paying $80,000 to $90,000, the adaptive cruise control can slam on the brakes unexpectedly without any obstacle present. For a premium price, Mercedes buyers expect more refined technology and fewer trips to the service department. Number 7 is the Genesis GV80, the Korean brand's 3-row luxury SUV, starting around $59,000. Like its smaller sibling, the GV70, the GV80 has faced reliability challenges. Consumer Reports rates it below average for the 2025 model year, citing problems with in-car electronics, the fuel system, climate controls, steering, suspension, and electrical accessories. Owners have reported screens that randomly go blank while driving, sometimes taking several minutes to reboot. Bluetooth pairing fails frequently, display settings reset unexpectedly, and some owners have experienced vehicles that completely died within days, requiring jump starts or towing. One particularly concerning issue involves turbocharger drainline oil leaks that require removing the entire engine to repair. That process can take weeks at the dealership. While Genesis scored 21st out of 32 manufacturers in brand reliability rankings, well behind Hyundai and Kia, its corporate siblings, the GV80 remains the most reliable Genesis SUV. That is faint praise when reliability is merely average. Number 6 is the Rivian R1S, the electric adventure SUV priced between $78,000 and $108,000. Here is the paradox. Despite being one of the least reliable vehicles on the market, 84% of R1S owners say they would buy another one. Consumer Reports ranked Rivian dead last among all automotive brands for reliability, with a score of just 14 out of 100. The 2025 R1S has been recalled 7 times within a single year. Issues include steering column modules, missing cruise control markings, exterior lighting failures, headlamps that perform poorly in cold weather, improperly installed seatbelt anchors, turn signal malfunctions, and driver assistance software that fails to correctly identify lead vehicles. Owners on Rivian forums report software update failures that render displays unresponsive, repeated HVAC component replacements without resolution, and long delays waiting for service parts. One owner described their R1S being bricked 3 weeks after delivery. Despite billions in backing from Ford and Amazon, Rivian's young production facilities still struggle with quality control. If you can tolerate the teething pains of a startup automaker, the R1S offers genuine innovation. If you need dependable daily transportation, look elsewhere. The GMC Acadia is a 3-row midsize SUV. It was redesigned for 2025, and it starts at around $42,000. Consumer Reports gave the redesigned Acadia a well below average reliability prediction. This follows a pattern for General Motors, whose domestic brand reliability trails far behind Asian and European competitors. The Acadia joins its siblings, the Chevrolet Traverse, Buick Enclave, and Cadillac Lyriq, on the list of problematic General Motors SUVs. Transmission faults, engine problems, and persistent electronic failures plague multiple models. General Motors has 5 of the lowest-scoring brands in Consumer Reports rankings, and they are all domestic automakers: Chrysler, GMC, Jeep, Ram, and Rivian. The Acadia continues that unfortunate tradition. Number 4 is the Cadillac Lyriq, GM's luxury electric SUV, priced starting around $58,000. Built on the same BEV3 platform as the troubled Blazer EV, the Lyriq shares many of the same issues. Consumer Reports rates it at just 1 out of 5 for predicted reliability, the lowest possible score. The Lyriq accumulated 6 recalls during its first model year alone. Problems include unexpected anti-lock braking system activation, followed by complete loss of braking ability, stabilizer bars detaching, improperly welded seat brackets, and improperly welded battery connections that could cause loss of drive power. J.D. Power gives the Lyriq a quality and reliability score of just 53, well below the industry average. For a vehicle carrying a luxury nameplate and premium price, these quality control failures are inexcusable. Number 3 is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, one of America's most popular SUVs, and according to Consumer Reports, the least reliable mid-size SUV you can buy. Consumer Reports gave the 2025 Grand Cherokee a reliability score of just 22 out of 100. The plug-in hybrid version scored even worse, 12 out of 100. The 2024 model has been recalled 15 times. Recent recalls include software errors in the hybrid control processor that can cause a loss of drive power, second-row head restraints that will not lock in the upright position, and radiator cross-member bolts that are not properly secured, which can lead to improper airbag deployments and fuel leaks during crashes. Owners across review platforms report nightmarish experiences. One owner described their Grand Cherokee Summit dying at just 800 miles. Another documented multiple tow events within a single year, including complete power loss while driving and air suspension failures. Multiple owners report the vehicle stopped dead in active intersections. Transmission problems are endemic. Owners frequently complain about slipping gears and rough shifts. Electrical gremlins cause check engine lights to illuminate constantly. Infotainment screens freeze and go blank randomly. Perhaps most damning, CarEdge reports that Grand Cherokee ownership costs $70,262 over 5 years, with 51% of that coming from depreciation. The vehicle loses 68% of its value in 5 years, including 25% in the first year alone. Number 2 is shared by the Chevrolet Equinox and the GMC Terrain. These are General Motors redesigned 2025 compact sport utility vehicles, and they arrived with major reliability concerns. Consumer Reports assigned both vehicles well below average reliability predictions. These redesigned models continue General Motors' troubling pattern of launching vehicles with significant quality issues. General Motors' domestic brands collectively scored an average reliability rating of just 41 out of 100, the lowest segment in Consumer Reports' rankings. While individual Equinox and Terrain problems vary, the trend is clear. Rushing new designs to market before working out the bugs creates headaches for owners. The silver lining is that other General Motors products show reliability can improve over time as manufacturers address issues. The question is whether early adopters are willing to pay the price, literally, while General Motors works through the problems. And finally, number 1 is the SUV you absolutely should not buy according to Consumer Reports, the Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe plug-in hybrid. With a reliability score of just 12 out of 100, this is the single least reliable SUV you can purchase today. Starting around $63,000, you would expect premium quality. Instead, you get premium headaches. In September 2025, Stellantis recalled approximately 92,000 Grand Cherokee 4xe vehicles, along with Wrangler 4xe models, for software errors in the hybrid control processor that can cause complete loss of drive power while driving. As of this writing, the remedy is still under development. Another recall covers debris inside engines that may cause engine failure and engine compartment fires. Owners are instructed to park outside and away from structures until repairs are completed. Again, the remedy remains under development. Owner experiences are catastrophic. Multiple Kelley Blue Book reviewers describe repeated system failures, dead batteries, wiring harness replacements, and vehicles that simply will not start. One owner reported having their Grand Cherokee 4xe in the shop for nearly 3 months across multiple dealership visits for battery failures, software updates, and auxiliary pump problems before a control arm fractured while driving at just 20 miles per hour on a paved road. Jeep customer service has been widely criticized for closing cases without resolution and for ignoring outreach to corporate leadership. The bottom line, if you are considering a Grand Cherokee 4xe, is that you are not just buying an SUV, you are volunteering to be a beta tester for technology that clearly was not ready for production. And there you have it, the 16 worst SUVs, according to Consumer Reports and real owner data. The common threads running through this list are clear: rushed product launches, complex technology that is not fully developed, and corporate cultures that prioritize sales over quality. Whether it is GM's electric vehicle growing pains, Jeep's persistent reliability problems, or luxury brands that charge premium prices without delivering premium dependability, American SUV buyers deserve better. Before you sign that purchase agreement, do your homework. Check Consumer Reports reliability ratings. Read owner reviews on Edmunds and Kelley Blue Book. Search for recalls on NHTSA's website. A few hours of research could save you thousands in repair bills and endless frustration. If you found this video helpful, smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you do not miss our next deep dive. Drop a comment below. Have you owned any of these SUVs? We want to hear your experience. Thanks for watching, and drive smart.